Who are the three players I'm looking to leave out of my lineups this weekend if possible? Let's take a look. First is Tony Pollard, who's seen a decline in usage since Tajay Spears' return over the last 2 weeks, averaging only 12 opportunities per week. This has led to two less than stellar fantasy performances, finishing outside the top 24 in both weeks. This week now he faces off against an Indianapolis defense that has been stout over the last 4 weeks against a running back position, averaging only 100 scrimmage yards and just over 15 points per week to the running back position. In what is likely a negative game script for the Tennessee Titans, Tony Pollard may likely be scripted out of this game and should be remain on your bench here in week 8. Next is Kendrick Bourne. It was a dud week last week after two strong performances from Bourne. However, this week, it doesn't get any easier. He now faces a Houston defense that has been lights out the last 4 weeks against the wide receiver position, allowing the second least amount of fantasy points to the position and only one touchdown and under 400 yards in total to the wide receiver position. It may be a defensive battle here between the 49ers and Houston, so it may be best to leave Bourne on your bench. Last but not least is Zach Ertz, who's had back-to-back strong performances, finishing as a top 12 tight end and scoring in both matchups. However, he faces a much tougher challenge here in week 8 with no Jaden Daniels at the helm and a Kansas City defense that has been stout against the tight end position, allowing the fourth fewest points to the position and only one touchdown and just 130 yards total in production. It may be tough this week for Zach Ertz, so it may be best to avoid him if all possible.